This is Kylie Reese here for SPU Gymnastics.
Kylie, 2020 season is here upon us. How have things gone in practice so far?
They're looking pretty well. We're very excited for our first meet coming up this weekend, and it's been a long preseason, so we're definitely ready to start our competition season.
A lot of new, different things in the gym. I guess the biggest is that after 44 years, Coach Laurel Tyndall stepped down, and in her place, Sarah Marshall. How have things gone there on the coaching front with you?
It's been a big change for us in the beginning, but we have definitely found our rhythm now, and it's going great with Sarah's head, and we obviously got a new assistant coach, and it couldn't be going better.
I was going to ask about that. Your new assistant coach is from Oregon State, a former Beaver competitor, and was on the coaching staff. Just talk about Katie Anna.
Yeah, well, actually, Katie Anna was my club teammate growing up, so I've known her my whole life pretty much, and it's been absolutely amazing having her. She's on beam with us this year, and she's been absolutely amazing, instilling confidence in us, and I know she's very excited to get out there with us this weekend.
Bet she is. Well, interesting thing is that her first meet as a Falcon coach will be at her alma mater, and it'll be in your home state. What will it be like to go back to Oregon?
Oregon, I competed there for my first time last year. Obviously, growing up, I went and watched meets there. That was kind of like my home program. But the fans, the atmosphere, that stadium, it's amazing in Oregon, and we always love competing down there, and it's going to be great to see my family and friends. They'll all come out, so it's going to be a good first meet for us.
Yeah, you mentioned they really do support gymnastics at Guild Coliseum. Does that impact your performances, make you more nervous, or have any impact at all on your performances?
I think it does. I think it helps us out there. They cheer for us when we fall. They cheer for us when we're doing good. The fans there are just one in a million. Beaver fans are great, and they support all the competitors, so it's a good environment for us to start out in. Great.
Well, you're one of a really good core of returning gymnasts for the Falcons. What are your expectations for the year?
I expect us to definitely be doing be way more consistent than last year. That's what we've been working on in the gym. We don't need amazing scores starting out, but we need to hit our routines. You know, we can work on the smaller details as the season grows, but first meet, we're just looking to get out there, get into the rhythm of things. It's on the road, and we just need to hit our routines like we know how to.
Well, we mentioned new faces in the coaching staff. There's also 6 new faces on the roster. How have the newcomers been to work with?
They're amazing. They honestly gelled right into our program from the get-go, and our team feels really strong this year in and outside of the gym, and I think they're going to make a lasting impact on this team.
I'm not sure if you recall your first meet as a collegiate gymnast, but tell us about it if you did, and if not, what advice will you give these freshmen in their first collegiate meet?
My first meet, I was obviously super nervous. It is very different, and the adrenaline is like times a million your first meet, especially like going into this giant stadium. You don't compete in giant stadiums in club, like rarely. So my advice to them would just be to relax, focus on the team, focus on what you do in practice. If you can get up and do your routine and feel the rhythm of what you do in practice, and just remember to relax and breathe, we're going to do amazing.
Great. Well, let's talk a little bit about yourself. Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Eugene, Oregon.
Yep, and you'll be competing in Corvallis. So if you hopped in the car from your home in Eugene and drove to Corvallis, how long would that take?
Like 40 minutes.
Perfect, great. I imagine you have some family members who will make that drive?
Oh yeah, ton of family, ton of friends. We're super excited to see them.
Tell us what you're majoring in and where you are academically.
I'm a junior, and I'm majoring in politics, philosophy, and economics law track.
And where do you see yourself using that?
I really want to go to law school. Right now I'm working at the prosecuting attorney's office and becoming a district attorney or international law. We'll see where it goes, but super excited about it.
Great. So the holiday break, happened Christmas. Tell us a little bit about what you did.
Yeah. Christmas I went home. I was actually kind of casted. Didn't really do much gymnastics for my foot, but I had an amazing time with my family and friends. I hadn't been back in a while because I stayed here over the summer, so just hanging out, friends, family, it was amazing.
Gymnastics is a unique season in that you practice all fall, then you have this holiday break, and then you come right back and there's a meet. How do you deal with that schedule?
You know, over Christmas break, you really got to just remind yourself that you do have a meet in a week when you come back, but we got back last Sunday, and immediately from the get-go, you got to get right back into the gym. You got to eat, sleep, and get ready. School started today, so you just got to keep pushing for the season. It's a long season, and just rest up while you can, and we're ready to go.
So other sports that have a break, say basketball, they can find a hoop and shoot.
Yeah.
When you have a week off or away from the home gym here,
Yeah.
what can you do to stay sharp?
Well, it's different for everyone. A lot of people in their club gym, we just do a lot of conditioning and we get on the equipment and do gym. For me, obviously this winter break, I was off for 2 weeks in a cast and I was getting ready for season, and a lot of gymnastics is mental, so mental training, I was riding the bike, that's all I was allowed to do, but you know, 2 weeks off is a lot in gymnastics. As you said, you can't just go shoot a ball outside or anything, and especially if you're limited from a cast or whatever. But just remembering all the times you've done it in the gym and just keeping your mind sharp, eating, sleeping, resting, mental choreography, then it should all come back when we get back to our home gym with our team.
Great. Kylie, thanks so much for your time. Good luck on Saturday, Oregon State.
Thank you.